Life is like wiener. Women make them hard. Wake up. Sent back to reality. Mapper. Off table. Trigger. Animation. Studio. Facts. Spy X Family is the most wholesome thing to have ever happened. Indiana 2022. When I'm in a hyping competition and my opponent is a Chainsaw Man reader. You got games in your phone. If you take 100 people's virginities, are you 100 times the virgin of someone who only has their own virginity? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. What I watched as a kid. What I watch as a weeb. Star Wars fans. Fate fans. We don't know in which order to watch. Normal Isekai MC. I have an op special ability that I'll use to defeat a demon lord. Actually being an Isekai MC. And now I'm a loser in another world not knowing native language and working as janitor in tavern. I want to get home. Babies as soon as they see the most corrosive cleaning liquid. Locks the front door and turns the knob to make sure. Me 5 minutes later on the road wondering if I locked the front door. Looking at my anime to watch list. I'll get around to it eventually. Me when I find an anime with its undear. Watching the first half of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Watching the last half of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Asking your crush about whether or not they've ever heard of a silly little tabletop game called Warhammer before. OMG, yes. I've been a big fan of the hobby for years, and I've read at least 100 of the books published for Fantasy and 40k. I just can't get enough of it. Say, you ever hear about the Primarch Sanguinius? He's the Gene Sire of the Blood Angels Legion of the Legions Astartes, and plays an important role in a banger series called The Horus Heresy. Me knowing I have to look at a bunch of damn skeletons blowing French horns or some shit for the next month. Me seeing stores selling Christmas decorations, even though we haven't had Halloween yet. When Iruma-kun Season 3's op isn't by the A-pump, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. And then Daylight Savings said it was truly a summertime rendering. Imagine an isekai anime where both the truck driver and the innocent bystander die, but the driver becomes the protagonist and the innocent bystander becomes the big bad demon king. Alright, open wide. Here comes the airplane. Me trying to remember my password that I changed just an hour ago. Me upon arriving at work and realizing I forgot at home something important. You can only smack one thing with this swatter. You must choose wisely. Shout out to razor floss users. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. When you read the Bible for the first time and realize your Sunday school teacher left out a few details. Longer hair equals to more power. Okay. I will become the king of pirates. I will become a Hokage. I will become Wizard King. I will sit here and watch them how they chase their dreams. An agent that shapes Teferin of rocky material. Garaha, mushroom rocks or Gara. The big three. One Piece. Dragon Ball, Naruto. Hurry up and put it in. Whatever you say, baby. Any ideas on how we can plant bombs without being suspicious? Terrorists. How about bags go bang? I'm a redhead tomboy. Yep. Enjoy horror and heavy metal. Damn right. Actually a horny corpse. Actually a horny corpse. All freaking day. And yes, it is still fight and functional. When not enough memes are posted to give you new animes to watch. Normal Isekai MC. I have an op special ability that I'll use to defeat a demon lord. Me if I were an Isekai MC. No, you can't just bring an F-14 Tomcat to a fantasy world. It's to cope. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Smile sadistic. Sweet tsundere. Sister Imauto. Sadistic Onizen. Sensal gave up being human. I don't know what anin body pillows are used for, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. No, you can't do that. I'm going to destroy the world because I'm free. Let's go save the future. Boof. Every time I see her, I remember her. Bonus, their boss has the same name. Will you press the button? You get $1 million. But, you can only speak using Jojo references. Good grief. My classmate who had an energy drink and a coffee. Me who slept for 8 minutes and didn't have either. If I had a nickel for every time an anime this season had the end credits in the middle of the episode, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Nintendo, we need a voice actor to play Mario. Mario's literal voice actor. Boo. 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 You gotta watch One Piece. Family Feud players when their ridiculously stupid answer isn't on the board. When the house is on fire, but you're a heavy sleeper. Normal Isekai MC. I have an op special ability that I'll use to defeat a demon lord. Me if I were an Isekai MC. I'll take a big beefsteak and a couple of pork chops. Don't you order no spinach. And a piece of that chocolate cake. Boy, I like chocolate cake. And a couple of pieces of pie. Ooh, do I like pie. And a couple of those buns. Oh boy, am I hungry. What'll you have, Spanky? I'll take the same. Well, what do you kids want? I want a double order of ham and eggs. And I want a piece of plate. And I want a cup of coffee. You must be hungry. Boy, and how? I could eat a rubber boot. Got any money? Nope. Nope. Well, how do you expect to eat? Well, we don't expect it. We just want it. Me. My cat when I get home from work. Welcome to Qatar. Drinking alcohol is a disgusting sin and its availability will be heavily restricted. Enjoy the football. Budweiser after spending $50 million on being the official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup. Before it becomes overrated, I'll let you know that I'm a fan of. Are ya winning, son? Smoking kills ya no. Me after binging edgerunners. You broke our pact. Now comes retribution. Domain expansion. Cinemazins whenever they see a character breathing. It's a terrible cliche. Jojo fans when someone says literally anything. Now this looks like a job for me. My taste in music when I was 12. My taste in music now. Average Watcher NPC starter pack. Their favorite MC is Tanjiro. Wet dreams about Marin at least 3 times a week. They use Baka in their real life speech and think they speak Japanese. Killer or Itachi PTP without knowing a single thing about Naruto or Hunter x Hunter. You tell them to watch Bleach, and they start staring at a bottle of Clorox. Watched a single episode of AOT, and they've had them nightmares for 3 months. Affection deprived MFS when someone shows them basic form of sympathy. It's pure love. Me realizing I have to go to school after having the time of my life during the holidays.